Okay, I look like shit. I feel like shit. This whole side of I'm gonna cry. This whole side of my face is numb. I got a root canal. I can't even move my mouth. Oh my God, look at me. Got a root canal. It still hurts really badly. I cried the whole way home. So, lucky me. What fresh hell can the rest of the day bring me? Let's see. Oh my God, I'm like paralyzed.
Hi everyone, I figured I would hop on here and just kind of recap what a hell week the past week has been. I think I left you off like 2 vlogs ago talking about how bad my tooth hurt and like my side of my face was swollen, and it still kind of is. I did end up getting emergency dental work done, but the whole week leading up to that, a nightmare. So like November 24th was when I got the first major ache. I haven't been able to chew on this side in a very long time, and I should have gotten it checked out then. But November 24th, it really hurt. I had 4 Advil and I was okay. And then like on and off throughout the week, like a big sting and it would kind of just like throb throughout my mouth. I'd take the Advil, I'd be fine. Sunday and Monday was when it like was really hurting, more prolonged. Like it wouldn't go away after an Advil. It was just like a little less hurt, but it was still like really pulsing through my mouth. So that was when I was like, I need to find like an emergency dentist. And then Tuesday I had a fitting at Under Armour and I was in so much pain. I think I woke up at like 5 a.m. that day, and like I was like kind of swollen to the point where like it was obstructing my vision. Like my face literally looked like this because it was so puffy. And I was like, okay, I'll get through this fitting. And then stupid me had my New Jersey job after that. But I'm like, if I can get through today, I was gonna make like an emergency visit for Wednesday, because I don't think I had work on Wednesday. No, I did. But like Wednesday was a little bit more free. But I was literally at Under Armour trying stuff on, holding back tears because I was in so much pain, like my whole face. And like toothaches just like really suck in general. Then I'm walking to the train literally crying, like bawling hysterically. And I don't mind crying in public because I just like had to release the pain, you know? So Tuesday night, I tried to get an appointment with like my family's dentist, and the earliest they could take me was the following Monday. And I was like, that is not gonna happen. Like I need something now. So I literally just Googled like emergency dentist and then my area code, and something came up in the town that I work in. So I was like, okay, that works. And I called them and I was like, when's your earliest like, you can get me in? And they were like, Wednesday at 11 or Wednesday at 2. And I had another modeling job at like 12, like literally right in between those. Like, and I can't really cancel a modeling job because that's money, and my agent is really mean to me when I cancel modeling jobs. More on that in a second. Even under emergency circumstances. So I was like, I can't see you Wednesday solely because I need to make money. And this is all happening as I'm at a work dinner. So I'm like frustrated, I'm in pain, and I'm crying because like I need to see someone now, but I can't see someone for 2 more days. So I'm like crying at this restaurant, which is again, a little embarrassing, but I just let it flow out. So once I get it confirmed that I'm getting my dental work done on Thursday, I text my agent. I'm like, hey, leave Thursday free. I'm getting emergency dental work done. Emergency. And let me just pull up the fucking email because she was just like really rude about it. And she's like, oh no, we have you at this company from 10 to 10:30. And I was like, well, it's Tuesday now and you have that for me on Thursday. When were you gonna tell me about this? I have a life to plan out, you know? So I was like, when the frick were you gonna tell me that I had something on Thursday? It is Tuesday night at 7 p.m. When were you gonna tell me? And then I was like trying, like, again, my mouth is pulsing, I'm crying. So I'm trying to, you know, be flexible. I'm like, can they switch to tomorrow, or have the thing I have tomorrow switch to Thursday? And then she goes, this took me 3 days to schedule. They moved it around because they couldn't see you the other day. And I was like, I don't care that it took you 3 days to schedule. In my first email, when I said I have an emergency, you should be like, okay, you do what you need to get done and we'll wait or we'll reschedule. She literally acted like I inconvenienced her so much. This also happened last year when I got my gallbladder out. I was like, hey, I'm in the emergency room. I don't know how long I might be here. Like, book me out till I say I'm ready. And I ended up being in the hospital for 4 days. I thought I'd be in and out that day. I was in the hospital for 4 days and they were like, mad at me. I'm like, I have no control over what my body's doing. And like day 2 or day 3 of my hospital stay, they're like, can you go to a go-see today? I'm hooked to a machine. I know, and go-sees are bullshit anyways. So then I was like, all right, whatever day works, but Thursday I will be at the dentist. Trust me, I wouldn't be canceling jobs or trying to move things around if I wasn't in such immense pain. So whatever, my family doctor prescribes me a painkiller. So I took that Tuesday night. It worked really well. Wednesday, I take some more painkillers and I was like, okay, the pain is like really subsiding. These are helping. But like I was having a fucking out of body experience. Like I had to go into work in the city on Wednesday and I'm taking the train and it's time to get off. And that gap between the train and the platform, like I'm gonna fall through because like my body, my soul left my body and I was watching my own body. That's how it felt. And I was like, fuck, I have to go to work and do this. By some kind of miracle, I got to my job and even like they were like, oh my God, we heard you have this emergency. Like they felt so bad for like even bringing me in. I'm like, oh, you have a heart. That's nice. They work, like Alex and Annie work with the other place that I was supposed to go to on Thursday. And they're like, oh, we'll get you in at 9, because even I offered, even though I'm in all this pain, I'm like, I'll come first thing on Thursday, leave immediately, and go to my appointment back in New Jersey. And they were like really trying to make it work. Like they were being really helpful. So I'm at that appointment and we leave and I'm like, I'll see you at 9 a.m. tomorrow. And they were like, all right. I'm bolting down to get the 2 p.m. bus and I get this text from my agent and she's like, can you stay and see company XYZ, the one that I was supposed to see in the morning, today at 4:30. And I was like, I guess if this just gets it out of the way, fine. But then I was like, I literally just saw Alex and Annie 20 minutes ago saying, I'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Wouldn't they have known? Like, I don't know. I'm like, so I text my agent, I'm like, I just confirmed with them that it's tomorrow. Are you sure? And she's like, what are you talking about? Like she always does this to me. I hope she doesn't find this. So I was like, really? I was just there and we all agreed on 9 a.m. tomorrow. But if you want me to stay till 4:30, I can hang in a Starbucks for 2 hours. Mind you, I'm in excruciating pain because the painkillers had finally started to wear off at this point. She goes, sorry, you were here and the company XYZ wants you. I'm like, yeah, the 2 women who work here travel to this place. They all work together. And she goes, I'm not sure what you mean. I'm like, ugh. And I'm like, never mind, fine. I'll just go at 4:30. I was like, and then I started to cry just because I was like so frustrated and the pain was making me even more frustrated. So 4:15 rolls around. I'm like, cool, I'm getting this done. I'm getting it out of the way, make some money. And then tomorrow I have all day to get this taken care of. And I get to company XYZ, which I've been to, by the way. I've fit for them a few times. Recently too, and I get there and I'm like, I'm here to see Kate. And she's like, Kate's not here today. Kate has just been on my phone all day with my agent, switching this appointment to right now. So I was like, okay, weird. And they're like, oh, but Sarah will take you back. So Sarah takes me back to the fitting area. She's like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I didn't know there was a fitting. Kate's not even here today. I don't know what to tell you. And I'm like trying so hard not to cry. I'm like, oh, it's fine. And they're like, who told you to come here? And I was like, my agent, who has said she's been on the phone with someone from here all day, making last minute things and confirming all this was happening. So I'm standing there like an idiot. And they're like, well, Kate's not here, so I guess you can go. And I'm like, I just wasted at least 2 hours. My tooth feels like it's gonna fall out of my face. And I've been back and forth, looking like an idiot all day because of all you other people. I'm not the idiot in this situation. I just look like it because I'm standing here even though no one knows why. So I walk out of there. This is from 4:27 before the meeting or the fitting was supposed to even start. I'm at XYZ and they're looking at me like I have 5 heads. Kate isn't even here today. And I get the answer, she's been emailing us all day. No, because I actually fit for this company afterwards, like days later. That woman was in a car accident that day. Who were you talking to? Kate was in a car accident that day. And she's like, who are you with? Who can we call or email? And I was like, I was with Sarah, but you can call Kate. I'm not, this is your job. You're a booker. You're the one booking things. You know who to call. I don't know who to call. They go, I called Kate and she's not at the office. No shit, because she was just in a car accident. Kate didn't answer. Can we speak to Sarah? I was like, I left. I'm not gonna fucking stand there. And they go, please don't leave. I'm not gonna walk back in either, because that looks even more pathetic. So at this point, I'm already back at the train station because I was like, I'm in pain, I'm leaving. I just looked like an idiot at this fitting place. And they're like, oh, oops, we'll reschedule to Friday morning. I'm like, again, I'm in so much fucking pain. You made me stay here for 2 more hours on a bogus booking and fitting. Like, this company had no idea I was coming. I was just so mad and frustrated. And again, the frustration was more immense because my whole face is throbbing. And again, puffy, like to here. I look like this. Finally, I get to go to the dentist on Thursday. And at some point during this hellish week, I find out my dental insurance ran out November 30th. All this is happening the first week of December. So I was like, fantastic. When was someone gonna tell me my insurance ran out, you know? But I was like, whatever, I will pay anything to get this taken care of. And I was even Googling, like the worst thing it could have been was a root canal. And I was Googling root canals and it was like anywhere from $1,000 to $1,700. And I was like, so I go to the dentist and they take some x-rays and they're like, there's shit really wrong with you, which everyone wants to hear when they go to the dentist. So that's when they started my root canal. Honestly, didn't really hurt because I knew it was this side of my mouth, and honestly I couldn't really even tell if it was the top or the bottom, and I kind of figured out it was one of the top teeth. I thought it was the ones in the way back, and they essentially like cut a hole in the middle. So then they put, I think, something else in the tooth, and then they sealed that hole with cement. Also, the whole time I was getting operated on, I'm like doing the math in my head. I'm like, oh fuck. And they're like, okay, the whole procedure today, including all the x-rays, like $1,000. I'm like, oh, thank God. Like, after doing the math in my head, I was prepared for a bigger gut punch. So $1,000, even though that's a lot of money to me, I was like, here's my credit card. I'm like, easy. Here's a $1,000 bill. Just take it. Because that could have been a lot more. Honestly, you shouldn't be cheap with your teeth. So I was like, boom, $1,000, whatever. And I cried the whole way home because I was in so much pain. Took some more meds, went to work because I'm an idiot. And you know, why not stress yourself out even more when you've just had dental surgery? Okay, look, I can't even smile. Like, oh my God, that looks so scary. This is numb, even into my nose, it's numb. The pain, it still feels brand new. Like the toothache I had before I even went to the dentist. So it felt like the back 2 teeth and the bottom 2 teeth. He did like the middle top and he did a root canal there. But I still feel like I have the original toothache, and I was like, is it like numbness? I mean, my gums or something? He's like, I can refer you to a nerve guy, but like, that's a whole other song and dance. So I was hoping he can find the problem and do it. Who knows? Maybe it was the root canal and like tomorrow I'll feel better. But like, I still hurt like here where it was. But luckily for me, actually not luckily for me, my dental insurance ran out November 30th. It is currently the first week of December. So lucky me, this shit always happens to me and I have no one to blame but myself. Like, that was an error on my part. But I was like researching what it would be out of pocket, and I even called a different like dental place, and I was like, I'm just comparing prices. What's the cost of a root canal? She's like, anywhere from $1,400 to $1,700. So he starts doing the root canal, and I'm just like doing math in my head. I'm like, fuck, like I can afford it. I have an emergency fund, but I was like, God, fuck me. And I go to pay, and she's like, usually it's like $1,300 and then the x-rays, but he's gonna let you do the whole thing today, everything that happened today for $1,000. So I was like, thank God, a small miracle of the shithole that is my day, week, life. Small miracle, I can do $1,000. Like, it still sucks and is a kick in the ass, but it's a lot better than what I was expecting in my head, you know? So that was, he did me a solid there, but oh God. I just took I got like high dose pain medicine now. There's like codeine in that, so hopefully that helps with like the pain I'm still feeling. I was like, I still feel pain, and he numbed me again and I still felt it. So lucky me. So hopefully it was just the root canal and not other problems. Look how puffy my face is. I just think it's funny that I can't smile. All right, this is my life. And my cheap ass is going to work now. So hopefully that got to the root of the problem and everything else wears off from that. But guys, go to your dentist regularly. Be true to your teeth or they'll be false to you. So then Friday, I go to XYZ and they're like, I don't know what the deal was the other day. Like no one ever made that meeting. Like they seemed really sorry about it, which was nice. And then the woman, Kate, was like, I was in a car accident. So I don't know who your booker was talking to because she had her own stuff going on. I had a fitting with them and I had another fitting with Maurice's. That's a new client of mine. And I was like a nice like money day for me after spending a lot of money. It was nice to have 2 fitting jobs. I know I still have to go back because he's gonna put a crown on. Even more money I don't have, but you know. But then by Saturday, it was fine. I could chew on this side. I haven't been able to chew on this side of my mouth in probably 3 years. Again, I should have gotten this checked out earlier. But I'm like, ooh, I have like 2.5 chins right now. After I work this side out by chewing on this side, I'll probably be back down to just 2 chins. So I'm like, you can even see like this side of my face is bigger than this one. So like after I like actually work out this side, like maybe my face will be a little bit more symmetrical. Last week was a week. Like I could not film any day because I was in so much pain or I was crying or I was busy running around doing fittings that don't exist. So I'm finally recapping my hell week. Very frustrating, very expensive, very painful, but it doesn't hurt anymore. So that's the most important thing. It's not excruciating pain. So that was the week from hell. Hopefully things can get better from here. I feel like this kind of happened last year with the gallbladder. Like that was the week from hell too. But you know, after that, I had a good birthday. I'm feeling a lot better. I have a lot more fitting jobs coming up to pay for said dental work. So, you know, it's getting better, but that really sucked. So please take preventative care of yourself, teeth-wise, body-wise, gallbladder-wise, so you don't have to pull a Shannon. Don't be me. I feel like my channel should just be like a cautionary tale of health problems and health insurance things. So thank you guys for watching. I know this wasn't a fun Christmassy Vlogmas, but it's an update of why I kind of stopped filming. But I do have my birthday vlog coming up. Just a lot of more Christmassy stuff coming. Like we'll get back to the fun stuff. I truly look camouflaged into my room. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye. And who does that happen to? Literally no one but me.